Hello, just a video on the Truma 4E heating system that's fitted to the van. First of all, switch control panel on, switch the water on, the panel lights up. This button here is is a return button. So we'll start with the main button. You press the main button, the cabin temperature is flashing. If I press it again, I can turn it on. So it's off at the moment. I'm going to turn it up to 18 degrees. 18 degrees. I find 16 to 18 is about right for the van. It keeps it nice and warm overnight and everything. Then press it again. Now that's confirmed the van's set to 18. It's still flashing because I can go back onto it and fine tune it if I wanted to again. I can go to 19. So I'll set it to 19. So now I'm going to scroll it around to the water temperature in the van. So I'll press it again and it's off as that. I'm going to turn it around to, you've got hot and you've got boost. Boost if you want it really hot quickly, but I find I run it on the eco setting, which is fine for everything. I find it's still only seems to take about half an hour or so to warm the water from cold. I'll select that. So that's on that one. Now I'm going to this one here. This is what's the fuel supply you're running on. At the moment it's running on gas. If I turn it once, we've got a thing called Mix 1. Mix 1 is half gas, half electric. Now electric has two settings, E1, electric 1 and electric 2. Electric 1 is a lower setting for kind of like your farm sites and such like that may not have a good electric supply outlet. Most of the big sites now you can run it on electric 2. So I'll go back to that again. Scrolling back again. So I'm back on there. So back on gas, that's on gas. Mix 1, again, gas and the lower power electric system. Mix 2, gas and the higher setting electric system. I think it's about 1800 watts, something like that on setting 2. If I go to electric 1, of course now it's just on electric, the low system. If I go to electric 2, it's just on electric 2, which is the higher powered electric system, but it's only on electric, not gas. Okay, so we'll leave it on mix 2. So I've selected mix 2. And the gas bottles showing indicated, and the two arrows are on two electric ones are saying. So there, that's telling me what's on now. Now I've got to the fan, and I find that I just run the fan on eco mode. If you want a little bit more air coming out, again, go to high, but you get a bit more noise with that. I find if I just run it on eco, it's fine. So I'll select eco. So that's everything on the top row, which is all I really bother with. There's this one here. If I turn it to that, that's like setting a time clock, but it's not really any good in this van because as soon as you switch the control panel off up here or start the engine, everything's reset. So don't use that. Again, I'll go back to coming round again, and then there's a clock setting. I don't say again, if I switch the control panel off, it wipes that off anyway. Then we've got a setting button here. The only thing you may have to use, the offset is setting the thermostat 1 degree or 2 degree. I just leave it at what the standard setting is. Temperature is Fahrenheit, Celsius. Brightness is brightness of this screen. I've just left that as standard. Time 24-hour clock, 12-hour clock. Language, English hopefully. Index, not sure about that one. But the reset, you may have to use that if you, let's say, the gas bottle run out of gas and you might have to reset it, but I haven't had to use it yet. So what I'm going to do now is just go back to return, and then we're back to flashing, and still on settings. I'm going to go around now. Cabin temperature, I'll turn it up to 21. That's basically it. It's set and running now. Everything's running. Okay.